back to our best thing ever extravaganza, now complete with a graphic behind us. That's right, look at that. Thank you, Director Leo. Okay, so you had Kendall with the brush and the lotion, and now he's dried off and he's ready to go. Producer Ted is up next.
I'm glowing.
You look great, Ted.
Thank you, thank you. Remember a few years ago, I introduced you guys to my HelloFresh experiments.
That's right, yes.
Yeah, and so I was really, kind of diving into the cooking scene as a single man. But now we have a woman in the picture, Mrs. Ted. And she wanted to try something new. She didn't want to do what single Ted did. She wanted to do, so we're doing Blue Apron now.
Oh.
Blue Apron. It's like fancier HelloFresh. And I took you guys into my kitchen again to make a meal. It's Tuesday in the Johnson household, and that means it's Blue Apron Day. Watch as we put together an incredible meal. This is the plan for tonight. Sweet and spicy noodles. And believe it or not, it's vegetarian. Let's go. So first things first, we gotta lay it all out. We gotta figure out what we're using here. And that's what we got. This is what we're gonna do to make that meal tonight. Now it's time to do some chopping, and we'll let our chopping expert take it away. So now we're gonna make the sauce. We'll add some hoisin sauce, some sambal oelek, or whatever you wanna call it, a little soy glaze, some vinegar, and mirin, and we're gonna stir it all together. We'll use this later. And while the eggs cook, we got mushrooms on here, and if we ever want to move the mushrooms around, we use our little Stursby, locally made here in Minnesota. Very exciting. We just added the bok choy to the mushrooms. We're gonna let this cook a little while and pat it down to make sure it's nice and cooked. The noodles in the same pot as the eggs with the same water. They told us to do it this way, and we're gonna keep it this way. Meanwhile, these guys are ready over here. Oh, doesn't that look beautiful? We've already added the noodles to the pot, and oh look, our sauce comes back. Smell that. Look at that beauty. Bon appetit, my friends.
That looks great. Nice kitchen, by the way.
Thank you.
Beautiful.
Beautiful. That's clean because of Mrs. Ted, right?
Yeah, and every time that I would take a shot, she made me redo the shot.
Yeah.
Because she's like, oh, we got to clear this out of the way.
Yeah.
She's right.
I'm like,
Mrs. Ted's right.
who's the TV person here?
Well, Mrs. Ted. Yeah. Okay, I have a question. How convenient is this really? What I mean by that is, does it come weekly? Do the meals come weekly? Do they come daily? Are they
every Tuesday?
Okay.
And we get 4 meals a week.
Oh, wow.
So it really, your least favorite thing that Colin says to you, what's for dinner?
Oh God, I hate it.
It takes that out of the equation because we have 4 options that week. We pick in the weeks before what we want, but it takes out the what are we going to have for dinner question.
Okay.
And then you don't have to go to the grocery store and being like, okay, what do I need? Okay, where's that one little ingredient that I now have to buy this much for? It comes in the perfect amount.
Now,
I was going to ask about price, because how does it compare? Like, don't call me cheap.
No, the whole time we've been sitting here, Jeff goes, this is $1. It's a $2.50.
So anyway, Ted, how much does it cost a week?
I think it's about $10 per serving. So
Oh, that's
each
not bad.
meal is each meal is 2 servings, so 20. Each box is $80.
No leftovers?
No leftovers.
Okay, because I
like leftovers.
I know. Can I have a piggyback off your question? Jeff and I like a hungry man meal. Like, you know what I mean? Now, I mean, you know what I'm going to ask? Are you full afterwards? I'm
Yes.
just being blunt. Because I don't want, I want to be full.
I'm full. I'm satisfied. And with Blue Apron, the meals, there's just the flavoring is so much better than HelloFresh. It's like it's
I was gonna
spicy.
ask that.
It's sweet, all in one mouthful.
He's
All in one. It's
We
like
need
a
that
band.
mask.
aggressive.
And to Jeff's leftover question, when I was a single guy, I would make the meal and then I'd have the second meal the next day. Because
I remember you doing that.
Oh yeah. Do you have to have a lot of freezer space to do this, or is it all fresh?
No, it's all fresh, so it goes in the fridge.
Okay. It seems like a lot of space. But then I guess if you go to the grocery store, it'd be the same thing.
Are you trying to talk Ted out of his own best thing ever?
Don't rain on my parade. I have a glow about me.
Here's Kendall debating Ted's best thing ever.
really
We should
that
do a
great?
counterpoint.
Do you really like it?
Okay, Theodore, can I tell you something?
Yeah,
I think you've convinced me. I'm at the very least going to try this.
I think you should. I think it's.
Is there a lot of
right up here.
variety?
Oh yeah, lots of variety. And if you have a chopping expert like a Mrs. Ted on hand, it's even easier.
Why? What the hell is why do you need a chopping expert?
Because I hate chopping.
I do too.
She does it for me.
What are you chopping?
Like
Vegetables.
Ingredients?
ingredients.
The things
You
that
have
go
to
in the
chop
meal.
it.
All right, we
You get
better
like
go to
the
break.
full.
Oh, it's what?
We better go to break.
You get like the full thing.
Oh, I thought they would make it for you.
It's not
No.
a lean cuisine, Jason.
as
God.
Are
You
the
can-
onions whole?
You can leave this table right now.
as you saw in the
We
piece.
got to go. I got questions, but okay, yeah.
As you saw in the piece, we prepared it all right in front of you.
Okay. Well, I should have watched the piece. We're gonna take a break. I didn't see the piece. I was giving Jeff money for the sumo. When we come back, did you get that Venmo yet? We gotta take a break. When we come back, it's executive producer Jeff's turn for our best thing ever extravaganza. Check your Venmo.